When our boundaries go unchecked, it gives other beings and entities the room to control us, to cause disarray and chaos. When we sacrifice ourselves again and again against our own better knowing and judgment, it's as if the consequences grow. Are you aligned with someone who is showing you where your boundaries are lacking? Is the frustration you feel watching them the frustration you have buried deep within yourself for yourself? Here we see two people healing, both on their own journey, both experiencing very similar emotions, but their wounds of lack, of betrayal, narcissism, and so on keep them separated, keep them from reaching out to each other. The entity which interferes is only playing on what is already there. The entity is pulling the strings of what already exists within them. It is not the entity itself that has the power, but the power it is given and allowed by unconscious aspects of the self, a lack of understanding of oneself, and a meeting with those unhealed aspects and parts where manipulation is easily exerted. This then becomes people who love each other, turning against each other and turning against themselves. The solution here is having and implementing solid boundaries, sovereignty, trusting and listening to one's self by knowing what oneself is actually saying, discernment, freeing self from bondage of guilt or shame to experience joy, sovereignty, autonomy, renewal, life, joy, happiness, physical safety, material wealth, beginnings, new horizons, mergence with the true self, the inner child, and so on. Radical honesty, if one is brave enough to see into their truth without the tethers of the world that have been ill-created, they would see where they are truly happiest, in what states of being, what choices and actions. The feeling of relief that floods their chest when they draw a boundary for themselves and uphold their sovereignty would feel like safety. It would feel sweet, rather than upholding the program and the wounds of themselves and others that make the sweet relief feel dirty, shameful, and guilt-ridden. 222 and 220.